How many more kids have you produced recently? Huh? Everybody come to me and say, Master, your son. Remember last time when we saw each other? Remember? Yeah. And no wonder last time they say, Krishna, Master Krishna, he has, I don't know, like 17,000 wives. How many kids? I don't remember. You believe that? 70,000 wives? Can you handle that? Huh? Yeah, you're dreaming, huh? Everybody here, 70,000 wives who want to become master immediately. The male. Yeah, you're dead. You're a dead man. Just one and you couldn't bear, right? Who has 7 wives? Raise hand. Anybody have? You still fumble with my Rolls Royce camera? Is it working now? I just tested on you for see. Hey, not bad. Yeah. His face look better inside. Yeah. How's everything going? Okay, huh? You like our place?
Yes.
$1 million. Okay. You are expensive. And yeah, you can sit down, relax on the floor, it's okay. The floor is clean. The wind sweeps it every day. And the sun, cleans it every day. It's the cleanest place we can sit, right? Very purified. I felt good yesterday when I came here. Do you feel good?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, nothing bad, huh? Yeah, there are plenty of, ungood things, but never mind. It's okay, huh? We feel good, huh? How is the palace over there? It's okay, huh?
Very pretty.
Yeah, because, we don't want to disturb the neighbors, yeah? And catch the attention of those tourists over here. So we go in some quiet area. That's all, okay? Don't mind? Don't mind exercise your leg? You okay, huh? I'm sure. You eat well, huh? I'm sure. And you sleep good in your tent? 2 together? Snoring harmoniously? Any complaint, you tell me. And then I tell somebody else. And then we all know about it. So how long you plan to stay here? Huh? What? 15? No, 1 day more. Or 1 day before and 1 day after. That's it. Clear. All right? We're not here to entertain you all year round. Sorry. Normally, we're not so liberal and generous, It's just that at this time of the year, you couldn't book a hotel. So I give you free lodging for a change. For a change for America, huh? Everything in America is not free. So it's just for a change in America. For us, it's nothing new, right? You come and eat my food and sleep in my place. It's been years already. You always made my place a free of charge hotel and, costless lodging. So it's okay. I'm used to it. Yeah. I just hope you feel, comfortable. Even though it's not like at home. But it's a change. A change is always as good as a rest. That's what people say. Yeah? So this time we also change. We don't make you meditate until your bottom fall off like many other time, but we let you run around until your legs fall off now. Or you could row the boat until your hands fall off. I couldn't do it. yeah, for me, computer and all that stuff, anything to do with machine is impressive to me. I'm a country woman. I don't know anything about it. You see how I fumbled too long with it? With this, how you say, Sakwa camera? Stupid camera? Idiot camera? No. No, you don't say that. The company will scold me. It's very famous, I don't want to advertise for it, but Very famous camera. But I don't know, I don't use them often. I don't use them at all. I bought some, Bzzzt. Small one, but I don't use it. And when I use it, I forget. For you, it's nothing, right? I feel like a human being now, don't you? So you are very better than me, much, much better. And you run faster, you eat more also. And you snore louder. I'm sure. Did you manage to pairing the snore people together? Huh? You did try? If not, just plug your ears. Okay? Plug your ears. So everything's really okay, huh? Yes. All right. I know it's okay. Then, you want anything special? No? What? Special already? Oh, that's good. That's good. Then I can go, huh? You say enough already. So. Huh?
We are waiting.
Waiting, huh? They won't escape. Once they're here, we won't let them go anywhere, so don't worry about it. They don't want to, right? Yeah, just like the cemetery, They always build walls around the cemetery. And I wonder why. Because the people outside don't want to get in. And the people inside couldn't get out. The cemetery always locked, Big wall, and you can't see whatever inside. I mean, nobody's curious even to look because we'll be there soon enough anyhow. So they build big wall, I don't know why. Do you know why? Huh? Okay. What else? Anything you want to tell me? Huh?
Yes.
What?
Take picture with you.
What is? Take picture with me? How much you pay me? I'm expensive model, What for? Then everybody want to take it. And then I become millionaire. I don't want to get rich so fast. And when you put my picture in yourself, in your bedroom, and your wife will kick you out of of the house. She knows. But how about the next one? Maybe she won't. Yeah. Actually, some of our residents before, in Taiwan, they have to go for army service, and they always keep my picture, in their wallet or in their room, and people ask, "Is that your girlfriend? Is she so beautiful?" And they're only kind of 19, 20 something, I feel very pretty. In the picture, you don't see so much wrinkles, Yeah. Sometimes when you go and see the performers, dancer and singers or movie stars, they look beautiful on the screen. But when you come close, it's a different kind of beauty. A more wrinkling beauty, yeah. Except taking picture, what else is more new? Happy New Year? Not yet, not yet. You in a hurry?
I have idea. Can you?
Idea? Second? Yeah, I do it and I die. You know how many people around here? Sometimes I do, okay? But when I started right here, it will be very chaotic and dangerous. Children, will be, step on, and the dirt will come up, and people will cough and, sneeze and all that. It's not very practical. Okay? But I appreciate your question. Very intelligent. His question everybody want to ask, right? Okay, very popular, yeah. Any less popular question? Huh? Look, what?
Your eyes.
My eyes. Hmm?
You look beautiful.
I know. At least I try to think so. Because God say you always have to be positive, you know. Yeah, some people like my kind. Yeah, I have stacks of boyfriends, a lot, right? Some people still fall in love with me.
You look young.
So I say, well, I'm just too old for you. And he said, oh, it's just a matter of numbers. Ah, very cool. Cool answer? Yeah. Huh? Hey, you can't get it out. It belongs to that big tree over there. It takes a long time. You have to grow up first and then... That's big goal, huh? Something to grow up to. Any question at all? Jesus. You're waiting to come to ask me and then you sit here do nothing.
I have a question.
Again? Yeah?
Can I go with you to fifth level?
Fifth level? Sure you can. It's just a matter of numbers of time. It's just a matter of number, right? Yeah. Everybody will go to fifth level one day. Yeah. To go there is easy. To stay here is hard. Yeah. Look, you should stay there. To go there, all you have to do is see Master Ching Hai, get initiation, and meditate off and on every day. Yeah. Hey, sit and go to the center, sit again, and go home, sleep, go back to center, sleep again, and different position. Yeah, and go back home, eat, and then go to center, eat again. Yeah, that's how to get to the fifth level. But to stay here, how much you have to do? Huh? See, you have to work at least 8-10 hours a day. Sweat your, sweat your butt off. And then, and then you have to pay tax, and you have to worry whether you pay correct tax or not. And you have to have a bank account, and before you have a bank account, you have social security number, and then even you need a phone, you must have social security number. Even you want to drive a car, you must have social security number, and that takes some time. Everything takes time. It takes time to order a phone, take time to fix your door, take time to rent a place, and take more time even if you want to buy a place. And you have to pay tax here, tax there, tax everywhere. And then even your car breaks down, gives you trouble, make you sleep on the road instead of in the center, blah, blah. How much you have to work in order to stay here. Huh? Consider that. To go to the fifth level is a piece of cake. Right? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So easy, right? Very easy. Simple even, huh? You don't even have to come see the so-called Master Ching Hai and Madam Ching Hai. You just stay home and somebody will come to your door and give you initiation. Yeah, if your house is opened. Sometimes your house open, your country is not. And we also have difficulty, in some a little bit politically restricted area, we sometimes have to do it in a difficult way, but we managed. So actually to go to fifth level, no need question, right? No question at all. Yeah, The question is whether you really want to. Yes. Sometimes we put it off for too long. Right? We say, okay, wait until next month I get initiation. And next year, oh, I still have to attend wedding first. I eat, last time, drink last time, and have a bachelor party last time, blah, blah, and then I go get initiation. Meanwhile, you drop dead, for example. Or sometimes we have too many important things to do. Instead of meditate or trying to nourish the urge to find God again, we dispatch our attention, our intensity, of longing to do something else. We're distracted on the way, Too many important things to do, like, gossip and calling here, calling there on the phone, or checking on the internet, see who's gossiping what and who's killing whom, or reading newspaper, even, watching television. These are very important things to do. So sometimes we forgot, forgot what we really want and what is really important. Otherwise, to go to the fifth level anytime. As soon as you put your attention inward, 100%, you're there. No need to go with me. You can go alone and take a bunch of friends and relatives with you. Everything is up to you, really. You are very powerful. Just that we let things distracted us many a times. And we can't help it. Have you seen the film lately called The Bug's Life? Yes. Yeah, it's good for kids also. Remember the scene where the moth flying toward the light, and the elder one tell him, don't look at the light, don't look at the light. And he said, I can't help it. It's so beautiful. And then, yes. The same with us. Yeah? We know all the time that this thing, that thing, those things are not good for us. And we are here only for a brief period of time in this planet. But we still continue doing what we do, and paying all the attention to all this mundane and temporary stuff, instead of paying attention to the thing that is real. And once we know the real word inside, we do not want to even stay here 1 second longer. And sometimes feel miserable to have to go back to this world, in the physical house. And we feel really sorry for ourselves. Even the people who died temporarily, so-called they went to heaven, but they came back, they cry, for many, many days. Yeah. Any of you have this experience? No? Oh, what a shame. Really? But you don't feel it? Sometimes you feel it, Sometimes you don't see it, maybe, but you feel it. Like after meditation, you feel very elated, And then after a while, you feel like you're missing something when that experience wears out. Okay? So that is your inner soul's feeling, letting you know in some degree that you have been there in a higher dimension, in a real world. Because we always hear of a big talk like, this world is illusionary, We have a real world and everything is better up there and out there somewhere. But it's truly like that. If we know the other world, we don't want anything in this world anymore. And we don't really care. So it's also good that God lets you, take it easy. If you know how beautiful it is in the real world, I think you drop dead. You try to bang yourself somewhere. Or maybe go and get some noodle and strangle yourself. Or bang your head on the pillow. try to die for maybe 8 hours. And you always heard that we only change form, we don't die. But until we know that, we really could not understand what it is. And, sometimes we cling to this world. But it's okay also, it's okay. We have to do what we do, even if we know already. We just do it, right? We can control it, but we don't bother to control, right? There was one Zen master, before he died, he took a real clean bath. Maybe he didn't for many months, I don't know. I don't know why he had to take a bath before he died, but that's what it is in the story of Zen. He took a real good bath and he put on his clean robe. Maybe he wear the dirty robe every time, I don't know. Put the best robe on, then he ensemble, right? Huh? Assemble or ensemble? Assemble all the monks, all the fellows, his practitioners in the temple, just to say goodbye. And then they all begin to cry like babies. So the monk was crying, and so the chief monk, the so-called master, tell them, just like I always tell you, it's all illusion. We practitioners don't cry. We tough guy. Yeah, everybody can say that. I heard you say that plenty of times. You always say that to other people, and when it comes to your turn, it's different. And somebody else have to tell you. Same with me. Yeah. You see. So where were we? Oh God. The monk were crying. The chief monk or the master said, "Oh, we're tough guys. We don't cry. We're monks. We don't cry. I mean, we're practitioner. We don't cry because we already know everything is zero. Everything is nothing. Everything is emptiness. Everything is illusionary. We should never cry." And the monk said, "Yes, you're right." Yeah, you're right. And so and then the master has to postpone, He was already gone. After he said goodbye, he already closed his eye, sit in his half lotus position, like the way you do, maybe. Or maybe, and then he's gone. But the monks cry like rain, in a monsoon season. Monsoon season. So the master opened the eyes again and come out of samadhi and say, "Now what?" No, he doesn't say like that. He say it in a more, kind of noble way. It's only me who say that. Now what? And they never say something like your butt, thing like that. It's only me. Yeah. I'm exceptional. I say anything. Okay, it's in the modern world, Yeah. You have to know how to use slang and walkie-talkie and high heels, high level, of course, everything. So anyhow. So the monks say they know everything is illusion, but they couldn't help crying. They want to keep him, So the master said, "Okay, then I stay with you for a little longer. Let's make a little tea to celebrate the departure of illusion." Yeah. So the monks make tea, all right. Make a tea party, all right. But they make it for 14 days. Every day, non-stop tea party. And they want to keep him. Yeah, but after that, he really go. He really went away. Don't imitate these kind of things. When one of us go, we just go. Don't ever bother making tea party. Wasting tea, right? See, so when you already know you're going, why bother drinking a few more cups of tea, huh? I leave it to somebody else who left behind, right? Wasting time. Yeah. The master was also right, huh? But the monk was also right. Like sometimes we know it, we can control it, but we just don't want to, right? We just want to relax and let go whatever, right? And because emotion is also illusion anyhow. Whether we cry or laugh, it's also temporarily and also illusion. So why bother using the illusion mind to control the illusion emotion, right? In such an illusionary world. So we just let it go, right? That is also truly let go. Huh? If the master don't cry because he already can let go, and the other master cry because we also absolutely can let go, then both are okay. Both are let go. Understand, huh? Yeah. Because it's just like, now you see, just like we go to see movies, or we go to see theater, right? Or performances, or anything. We know it's a theater. We know it's movies, but we like it. We don't sit there and say, oh, it's just a movie. No, it's not blood, it's tomato. It's ketchup. Yeah, and it's beetroot that he's drinking. No, he's not a real, Dracula, and she's not a real killer. He's not dying. He's going out and wash out his makeup and then go out drink coffee. Yeah, we don't sit there and analyze things in this way, right? We just enjoy the movies. Although we know, before we came in, we know during the performance and after the performance, that is all movies. A theater, it will be finished in an hour or so. But we still like to enjoy it, and we go there to enjoy, right? We cry with it, we laugh with it, we get angry with some characters, and we sympathize with some others. All the while, we know that's just movie. But sometimes, temporarily, we lost ourselves in the involvement with the theater performance or the movies, that we forgot that we are in the movies. But nevertheless, we know all the while, right? We know. Doesn't matter how lost we are in the movies, we still know the seat we sit is in the theater. We still know the screen in front is not real people. It's not a real story. Even if it's a real people on the stage, it's not a real person. It's not a real character, right? It's a I don't know what. Huh? Pfeiffer, Mr. Stalin, whatever, huh? You know that. So if you go to the movies and you don't cry because you're more tough, you're more, realistic, and you know it's movies. And you also don't have to laugh at the person next door to you who cries and who laughs, and you enjoy it, who enjoys it just like a real thing, right? Both are okay. You understand? Both are looking at movies, anyhow. And both know that they are looking at the movies, whether they cry or not cry, whether they choose to involve themselves emotionally in the movies or not choose to involve themselves. Both are looking at the movie. Both are the same position. Both are just looking at some temporary and illusionary things. Understand now? Good. Go ahead. Great. What took you so long? I should do it more often, then I feel important. Yeah, illusionarily important. And then I can talk more illusionary speech to illusionary audience. Yeah, or fans, yeah. Since we both have not much better to do in life, yeah, we can spend our time this way. Are you warm enough? I don't know, when I came here, I started to have runny nose. Are your nose okay? Yes. Still nosing in somebody else's business? Huh? Sometimes, yeah, just for fun. I'm talking about somebody else's nosing business, and you're talking about I call this. Never mind. It's nice to see you again anyhow. I just want to say hello. Yeah. If there are no other illusionary question, then we can go have some illusionary initiation.
Rồi cổ nói là cổ mổ tim nó cổ lên cảnh giới cao á sư phụ, gặp sư phụ ở trển lăng thuyết pháp cho những người khác nghe, nhưng mà cái danh từ cổ không hiểu, mà cổ thấy sư phụ to người lắm, mà sư phụ đẹp lắm, mà toàn cảnh giới là vàng đó. Dạ.
Ê, không nghe gì hết, rồi sao nữa?
Rồi cổ gặp sư phụ, cổ nói sư phụ ơi con lên gặp sư phụ nè, sư phụ tới giờ con chưa, cái sư phụ lắc đầu.
Chưa tới giờ.
Dạ cái cổ đi xuống sư phụ, mà cổ dòm cái linh hồn cổ thấy cái thân thể của cổ sao mà mồ hôi quá à sư phụ. Thiệt là hôi vậy đó, cổ nói cổ không muốn trở vô. Nhưng mà tới giờ sư phụ biểu đi trở lại đây thì cổ trở lại, nhưng mà khi cổ về với thế giới này đó, cổ cứ ngửi thân thể cổ hoài, cổ nói sao mà hôi quá mà cổ cứ khóc hoài à sư phụ. Cổ không có muốn trở lại thế giới này.
She said that because before, you know, I asked if anybody has gone to the higher level, just by the way, and come back and feel sorry that we have to live in this world again. So she said there's one person who told her that she has experience, like she has some heart problem and had heart operation. During heart operation, she left her body and went somewhere up there and saw the Master Ching Hai. You know who it is, I don't know. And then she see that the Master Ching Hai is very big and strong, and I say, of course. And that she sat there and, you know, give lecture to a lot of disciples, and they all in like golden color, yeah. And she asked the master whether her time is up. The master said no. And then the master told her after a while, you know, because she doesn't understand what the master's language speaking up there. Probably level is still not very high yet. So then the master, when the times come, she told her to go back to her body. And then when she come back, almost near, she saw the body so smelly, stinky, and she didn't want to come in. And it looked so small and so smelly, you know. So she didn't want to come in, but she has to. And then after she came back, she kept smelling her body all the time. They keep thinking, oh, stinky, stinky, so stinking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Many of, what? Not my experience. I'm just translating. Oh, you clap my translating ability. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I used to be translator. Thanks. Okay. So it's true too, you know. Also in the Buddhist Sutra, it's mentioned that the saints from the higher world, when they look down upon this world, it's like a filthy sewage pool, of you know what. So they never really feel tempted or seduced by this world, except when they have the great compassion, to come down, answer the call of the essential being in this world, to help them go up to their real place. Otherwise, nobody like to stay here. But when we are here, we worry about so many things, yeah? Like what we would eat, where we would go, where we should live, and all kind of things. Of course, if we can, then we can be as comfortable as we can afford. But if we cannot, it's also not important, right? Sometimes you see me wearing a lot of jewelry and beautiful clothes, and you think I need all that to be beautiful. It's not true. We don't need anything to feel beautiful and be beautiful. It's just sometimes we play along for a period of time. At that time, when time's up, we change. Because nothing is really important, so why not? That's all right? To renounce, it's not to renounce the body or to renounce the outer appearance, to renounce truly everything, including the renunciation of the appearance, the attachment for one way of practice or another way of practice. You understand? Like, okay, we have to be ascetic, we have to look haggard, we have to wear rag clothes in order so people to know that we are practitioner, right? This idea we also have to renounce. Also, to renounce the idea that we wear anything so make it look weird so people know that we don't care, that we're really above attachment. That also we have to renounce. If we do everything naturally, then it's okay. But we do it in the attention to show off, then it's not okay. It's not the action, it's the intention. Understand? And the practitioner should be like very natural, you know. Whatever comes. Whatever goes, go. You know, we try our best to do whatever there is to do in that situation. But if we cannot succeed, it's okay, right? And that's truly renunciation. Sometimes we forget to let go of the illusionary things. If we don't let go because we know there's nothing to let go, then it's okay. But if we still are very attached and cannot let go, then we know we're not okay. Because the more we cling to this outer world, the less we can go inside the inner world. And inner world is where really happiness begins. So you see sometimes, we wear this clothes, that clothes, we see this and that movies, and we feel like we have it. We are happy for a while, but how long it lasts? It don't really mean much. It's not deep, right? And then you're back to misery again. It's only after we meditate, we go inside the world, even just for some moments we enter the kingdom of God, we feel like eternity, and we feel like we know everything. At that time, we're so satisfied. Actually, at that time, we can also choose to go away. But because we know our time is not up and we stay here, do something, run around, we still go there soon enough. No hurry, right? We also have to renounce the hurriness, the attachment to rushing things, right? Okay, we are born here and then we die. We come and then we go. No rush. Yeah? If we are practitioners, we already renounce our attachment. Why attach to the idea of going to heaven so quick? Right? So just be natural. Yeah. It's just that if you suffer so much outside and you ask me if you can go to the fifth world or not, then I talk a lot like this. I tell you why, what, when, how, where. But if you can do it yourself, then I have nothing to say. You have chosen just to play ignorant with me so that I can talk a lot. Then I just do my job, talking. Anything else? Yeah.
Có người em nó 14 tuổi mấy, nó gần 15 tuổi, nó muốn truyền tâm ấn. Mà nó không biết truyền được, hỏi mà không mấy người kia hỏi mấy người kia mà hỏi mấy người
nếu mà biết rồi, you know the rules, right?
Dạ, mà nó muốn lắm.
Nếu alone, he has to wait until 16 now.
Dạ.
If his parents initiate, then okay, but he has to wait, okay?
Dạ.
Because at least 16 he know how to take care of himself, no? Not too dependent on food and all kind of things, okay? Right. Actually, I already reduced the price. In America, 18. It's a winter sale. Yeah, we have to go home quick, that's why. Yeah. Normally you have to be vegetarian 6 months before initiation. I also cut it in half. Generous owner of the shop. Can practice convenient method meanwhile is also cool. What else? Oh, who is it? Food? Oh, that's important thing. Food. Illusionary food. Actually, I had a big illusionary appetite this morning. Because I didn't eat much yesterday, only once, some kind of Chinese dumpling. And then all day and run around the day before and couldn't sleep the night before, Tried to tie up the job. Yeah, everything is illusionary, but sometimes it's big, sometimes small. Yeah, what else?
Con có người bạn thân mới vừa qua đời mấy tuần trước. Và con đã biết trước là ông ta là người Mỹ trắng. Mà con đã biết trước là ông sắp sửa đi trước 3-4 tuần. Cho nên
Ông nói với cô hả?
Dạ không, con thấy.
Tự nhiên thấy hả?
Dạ con thấy.
Rồi sao?
Rồi con mới nói với ổng, con nói là con nằm mơ con thấy ổng là ổng sắp sửa đi qua đời á. Cái ổng mới hỏi con là trong giấc mơ làm sao mà ổng chết. Con
rồi sao? Nói đi.
Dạ con nói con không biết, con chỉ thấy ổng chết thôi, con không biết lý do tại sao ổng chết. Xong rồi
sao nữa? Nói lại.
Thì 3-4 tuần sau ổng chết.
Ông chết thiệt?
Dạ.
Thấy không, tại cô đó. Tự nhiên nằm mơ trù ẻo người ta chết, cái làm người ta chết thiệt. Tại tu hành đó, mơ cũng linh nữa. Kỳ sau đừng có nằm mơ bậy bạ chết hết sao nha không. Rồi sao, nói gì?
Dạ con là người tìm thấy cái thể xác ổng chết đó sư phụ, con là người đầu tiên tìm ra đó.
Rồi sao?
Nên bây giờ con thấy cái thể xác con người trong thấy con sợ quá.
Vậy hả?
Thấy không?
Không sao đâu, vô nhà xác ít bữa quen à.
Bây giờ con cũng nếu có thời gian tới con cũng muốn đi, con không muốn ở thế giới này tại con thấy dạ quá sư phụ.
Time's not up.
Cảm ơn sư phụ.
Không có gì.
Con rất thương sư phụ.
Nhớ chuyện sư phụ kể không? Time's up á, thời gian chưa đến, chưa được đi á. Nhớ không? Nhớ chuyện mà cái ông mà đi qua Phi Châu á. Nhớ rồi hả? Nhớ chưa? Ngộ hoài. Mua thép nghe chứ nghe free hả? Ok. Thì cái ông kia mà ông đi lạc vô trong chỗ cái bộ lạc kia đó, cái ông bị mấy người bản xứ á, người ta làm bẫy rồi rớt xuống hầm á. Cái chừng ấy ông mở mắt ra, ông nói trời ơi toàn là gươm giáo đứng gần bên á, mà bận không có bận đồ gì hết á. Bận đồ sinh nhật của mình á. Đứng đó cầm dao cầm mát rồi xăm mẩy rồi hò hét lung tung á. Ông sợ quá, ông cầu nguyện với Chúa. Ai à, lại cha cho biết con tới số chưa mà thì cho con chuẩn bị tinh thần, còn không cha giúp đỡ con chứ giờ con làm sao, con sợ quá. Cái Chúa nói chưa, con chưa tới số. Cái nói cảm ơn cha. Bây giờ con phải làm sao đây? Cái cha nói cha mà. Chúa nói giờ con giật cái dao của cái thằng đứng bên tay trái, con đâm vô cái tim của cái thằng đứng trước mặt con á. Làm liền. Ông giật làm liền. Dạ thưa cha, con làm rồi, con đâm nó rồi. Cái Chúa nói bây giờ con tới số rồi đó. Okay. You don't understand, huh? Okay. Because she just tell me an experience of some. She says she dream, she dream a few weeks before her friend died. She has a very good friend. Is an American, white American, and before a few weeks, she dreamed that he died. And then she told him, and then he really died afterward. So I said, don't ever dream nonsense. You see, we practitioner, whatever we dream comes true. It's just a joke. And then she's the first one who found his body after he died. And after that, she feels she doesn't want to stay here anymore. She even feel, like disgusted with her own body. She want to go. I say, your time's not up, you cannot go. So that's what it is. That's how it comes to this story. Oh yeah, then the story that I say, you already remember the story I said about the guy? Did you understand? Huh? No, huh? Okay, I translate it, but extra fee, huh? Yeah, I just applied to be a master. I didn't apply to be a translator. I quit that job to be in this business. Anyhow, there was a guy who get lost in a tribe, you know, and he was surrounded by spears and knives and arrows and all that. They were going to kind of make chutney out of him, make tofu, chop suey out of him. So he was so scared and he prayed to God. He said, oh God, please help me. What am I going to do now? Is my time up yet? Then you tell me. And God said, no, your time's not up yet. So I said, oh, thank you, Father. Please tell me now what to do. He said, okay, you take the spear, right? The spear from the one from the left hand of you, and I say, stab it into the heart of the chief right in front of you. And then he did immediately, chuck. Yeah, and he said, Father, it's done. What else now? The father said, now your time is up. But don't do that, okay? I don't recommend. It's just a bad joke. Yeah. Yeah, they make fun of God and everybody, so it's okay. The guy is cool, he don't mind. Yes.
Hi Master.
Yeah.
Một năm mà con chết tới 3 lần đó sư phụ.
Trời ơi. Chết thì chết luôn chứ rồi. Chết lại gì?
Nhờ lần nào cũng gặp sư phụ hiện ra mới giờ ngồi ở đây. Lần chót cũng nhờ sư phụ hiện ra mà sư phụ coi con khỏe còn bao lâu nữa.
Giật Ất gia binh đinh mậu sĩ canh tăng nhâm quý. Con cò xanh nhảy quanh hòn đa chờ nước cạn ăn con ăn ta. I don't know. I don't even know when I go. Why bother about when you go? When your time's up. Rồi sao?
Không, cái chiếc xe nó xuống mà sao nó không xuống? Dạ. Cái nó toàn tan rồi. Ủa nó chắc có cái cây nó chọi. Cái sao lúc đó nó không xuống cái sợ chết rồi nhảy ra cái từ chiếc xe nó nhảy xuống rồi. Trời ơi sư phụ kéo xe lại chúng ta xuống mất tiêu rồi.
Dạ, hồi đó mà biết bà sợ chết rồi tôi đẩy xuống luôn cho rồi. Cho biết mặt. Cũng như có cái ông kia, ông đòi tự tử mà. Cái ông hăm dọa người nhà này cái nọ, ông trèo tuốt lên tầng lầu. 20 đứng đó, đứng toàn ten đó, sắp nhảy bây giờ rồi. Nếu không cho tôi cái này cái nọ là tôi nhảy liền á. Cái ông cảnh sát chạy tới, mày không xuống tao bắn mày bỏ. Anh chàng lật đật chạy. She just told a story, you know, before, you know, she said she died 3 times already, and she never died. Try to. For example, a long time ago, you know, she was very upset with her family, and then I hope it was before initiation. Otherwise, I get her ID right now. Yeah, to punish her for being in a rush, huh? Have to wait for your time, right? And so she tried to commit suicide. You know, she drive the car to the cliff, and then tried to drive it down, but the car somehow hanging in the tree, and don't come down. And then when she see, look down there, it's so deep, you know, and the tree is shaking, and she was suddenly scared of death, so she jumped out of the car. I say, why don't you just go ahead, you know? We don't care. And so I told the story, you know, just by the way. I don't know. I just made up the story. Like there's a guy who threatened his family to commit suicide if they don't give in to his demands. So he went to the 20th building and hanging on in there and said, I'm jumping if you don't do this and that. You do this and that or else, you know. And then the policeman comes and says, hey, you there, you get out before I shoot you. and then he go back down. He went back down. Yeah, so much for the commit suicide stuff. All right, anything else?
I'm a physician.
Yeah.
And it's more of a request that I've been trying to bring in the new paradigm in medicine. And what that means is trying to bring in more of spiritual principles, East-West medicine, but I'm finding so far there's a lot of obstacles. So just along with my effort and blessing power, to please help bring that forward in the 21st century.
Good idea. Why don't
Because-
you all help? Tell
Yes.
all the doctors, don't need medicine, go meditation.
Right. Right.
Yeah, well, that's difficult.
It is.
Everything new is difficult.
Right.
Yeah, but somebody has to start, and you made a
Right.
good beginning.
Right.
It's good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Engage anyone that you can think of,
Right.
or can help you. Anybody,
Please,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, we rely too much on the outside. That's
Too
the
much.
problem.
That's
It's
right.
okay also for temporarily, but the job of the physician is truly to remind each patient. Also, after he get cured of the disease, he should go back to the source of healing. Also, otherwise, just to rely on temporarily relief sometimes is not always the answer. But it's all right also. Love is all right also. Because that's why the world's going on.
That's right. Right now, the American medical system is such that it doesn't necessarily allow these principles to come through, but there's more and more people who are trying to, through education,
Yes.
trying to bring that in so that, by example, we can create this more.
Great, what?
Create new types of clinics that can go around the country and around the world in blending spiritual principles with
Yes.
Western approaches
That's good.
for the best of both.
You open one, and we
Right.
go there.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, it's very good. But you see, you need a lot of people who have the same idea with you,
Right.
who are also willing to travel,
Right.
who are also willing to be humiliated in the beginning,
Right.
who are willing to sacrifice for the principle that he believes and for the sake of mankind. It's difficult.
That's already happening.
Yeah, but it might work.
Okay.
See, you saw the film called whatever that was about the doctor?
Oh, Patch Adams.
Patch Adams,
Right.
he also one person, yeah?
Right.
He started and then also he's recognized. And I heard that many thousands of doctors are willing to go there and work for him free of
Right.
charge instead of working in his own hospital. Yeah, it happens. Well, at least you are satisfied that your ideas is at work.
Right.
Yeah, and how much success that depends on
Yes.
God, depends on human affinity
Right.
and the planet's luck.
Where we are, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, start an illusionary clinic and
I
then we send some illusionary patient for you to take care.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, you're welcome. What else? Yeah. Việt Nam nữa. You are a professor in Harvard University, right? You speak English for me. Yeah. Nói tiếng Việt là vậy, chứ không phải dạy trong trường Harvard University nè.
Dạ thưa sư phụ, chồng con ở bên Việt Nam á, ổng đi tu lâu rồi.
Rồi sao?
Đi tu lâu rồi mà hôm đó y đi đọc kinh cho người ta rồi y té rồi đứt cân máu á, vô nhà thương bác sĩ chạy nói là sẽ chết, không có cứu ông được đâu. Cái một cái y gọi qua cho con gái, con gái nói với con mới nói lại, con gọi qua bển con nói làm bộ giái sư phụ tôi đi, rồi sư phụ tôi giúp cho. Cái y giái y cũng nghe lời, y vái sư phụ.
Nói gì khó nghe vậy?
Y vái sư phụ cái
Tên gì mà nói như vậy đó. Gì mà tôi tiếng Râm không có tốt chút nào. Mai mốt
y
nói
vái
mình lại
cầu nguyện sư phụ á, y cầu nguyện sư phụ xong cái một tuần lễ sau cái y gọi điện thoại qua, y nói y chống gậy đi được rồi. Bác sĩ lại hỏi cái y nói là có bà tiên ở trên trời xuống giúp cho. Y nói vậy thôi chứ
y
y
trả
không
tiền cho bà không?
chứ y không có nói gì hết. Cái y gọi điện thoại y nói với con, y cảm ơn con nhiều lắm, con nói cảm ơn sư phụ tôi chứ đừng cảm ơn tôi.
Rồi ok, chấm dứt. Kỳ sau nói tiếng Việt nói cho rõ ràng nha không? Nói vậy đó, tôi Tôi tiếng tâm đã không tốt rồi, còn nói thêm nó bớt cho người ta. Nói ra tưởng mình lại cái nữa giờ. Sao ai hỏi? Who else? Yeah.
Is there an easy way to stop the constant chatter in the brain when you meditate?
Just stop it. Just stop
not that easy.
chattering in the brain. That's what you should do. Just remember it, all right? Every time you forget, try to remember again the 5 names, yeah? And where you should concentrate, right? Okay. Take practice. And sometimes it's okay. After a while, you know, the chattering will calm down, clear out, and then you enter samadhi. Have to be patient, all right? Don't worry, if you're trying, it's worth it. All right. It takes a long time, you know, we've been here since ages. We've been chattering for a long time now. Just a few hours, you know, it's just not that easy to cut it off, yeah? That's why many people, they just don't want to take any more information, you know? Just try to meditate all the time, or as much as they can, so that they can clear it off. But most of us, we clear it off today and we take it back in tomorrow. That's why we have to do it every day again, just like we have to bath every day. We have to clean our clothes every day because it's collect dirt again. That's all, okay? Do it, clean it every day. Yeah. Bố ơi, tặng cái sao? The initiation will begin later, some other time, maybe tonight. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Because I like to enjoy your presence first. Wow, it's sunny, you know? Because it can be very cold here. It's okay when it's cold and you can cover yourself with sleeping bag and you sleep, nobody see you. Yeah, and during initiation, you here or not here, no, nobody care. But when it's sunny, you know, be outdoors is nice, huh? Yeah, we all pale, you know, from winter, right? Me too. My last summer tan's gone, almost, except where the bikini was. Yeah. Yes.
师父，我想知道，就是我们修行进步和我们身体的变化有什么关系？
比方说？
因为我知道，我听人家说，就是我们修行之后，身体会越来越敏感。
敏感？
对，就是说对。那就是说，是不是说我们修得越高，我们对这个世界的离世界会越来越远呢？
有时候差不多。
那有的时候我一看师父好像能够跟我们大家很好的在一起，我觉得不可以想象，因为按照师父的等级，我觉得应该是非常非常高。
你不知道我等级高不高呢？也许不这么高啊，跟你们一样呢。
我觉得很难想象，因为可能师父有很大的忍耐力，才能够忍受跟我们在一块。
是吗？讲过了，没有人相信。他们还认为我喜欢呢，他们还认为我喜欢擦红擦绿，喜欢穿衣服，喜欢那个金刚那些了，还会认为呢，不会认为我耐心了。
His question is that he thinks masters in a very high level. How come she still can endure this world?
Cannot.
How come he still can?
Yeah.
She's just wondering. Must be suffering so much to be able to with us.
Your English is worse than my Chinese.
I'm sorry, Master.
Yeah. Anybody better than that? Huh? Okay. You always like me to earn extra money. That's bad. I'm already rich. Extra money for translating. His question was that you say when we practice a long time, our body also became sensitive. All of you know, right? Also our mentality, our psychic feeling, our emotion, everything became more raw, more sensitive. So, is that true? I say, yes, yes. And then he say, then he wonder how I still, he wonder how I still can interact with you. Yeah, like normal. And it must be, I must have a lot of patience and endurance. So I say, yeah, I told you many times, but you don't believe me. And still people still think that I enjoy it, you know, I like the diamond, I like this, like that, like clothes, like high heels and all that stuff. They still even think I love all this stuff and, you know, like attached to them even. Attached to being with people, you know, or being in the spotlight or whatever it is, you know, people think it's funny. Yeah, because they don't understand. It's all illusion, right? We all know already, right? Yeah. So, but because it's all illusion, so it doesn't matter whether I do or not do, right? We just do it. If somebody else illusionary happy, it's okay. Yes, ma'am. 在哪里？在罗山。
但是后来没有几天呢，就慢慢的打坐的效果就没那么好了，是不是下降了？
那现在回来了，又再好了。
所以这一次听说要来，所以我一定要来见你啊。
OK， 行了，来了。
但是我回去我就很少见到你了，很少有机会见到你了。
不跟同修打坐也效果也很好吗？
那时间久了，不是就等觉就慢慢就下降了呀。我非常害怕下降啊。
不会啦，不会。
不会是吧？
因为我们有时候回去会被拉拢一点嘛，当然，所以偶尔才要看师父。She said that you know last time she saw me in Washington. Yeah, 洛杉矶. Yeah, that's the Chinese name for Los Angeles. Yeah, it become like a chicken mountain in that language. 洛杉矶. Naked chicken or something like that. Naked mountain chicken. Yeah. A lot of things become like that, like Newton, you know, our greatest scientist, become a dumb cow in Chinese. Yeah, 牛顿，就是牛又钝。All right. Also, Suma, you know, Supreme Master in Chinese become like a big book or something. Mother book or something. That's why I say forget it, don't change the name, because it's no use. Suma Jinghai, so it feel more friendly and shorter, and then they become just the same. The Supreme Master Suma Jinghai Wu Shang Shi. So forget it. All right, what else? No, she says she's having a baby and I want a name. I said, oh, so many names, whatever, you know. Otherwise, I give them name and then when I come around, they say, yeah, it's your kid. Remember? Remember we were together last time? Yeah. Yeah, so I have so many sons and daughters. And people don't believe me because I look so young and beautiful. So when sometime I say to some of the people, I go see my children, you know. And they think it's true. So, where do they live? I say, oh, they live all over the world. They say, oh, really? How many children? I said, oh, many. And they say, oh, you're so young. How? They must look like you. I said, not really. I say, they wanted to play compliment, pay compliment. Yeah. They must look like you, I say, not really. Some are black, some are brown. Some are coffee, some are snowflake, and some cornflakes, all kind of colors. And I said, my God, how many times you been married? And to whom? I said, well, I can't remember. Just forget it. And they were so amazed, I said, my God. I said, what do you expect, I'm so beautiful. I'm adored by everybody, all race of nations. Yeah, it's just a joke. Good joke. And when they start to begin to ask how old my children are, then I say, oh, just forget it. I say, you won't believe me. Because if I say like some of my child are maybe 70 years old, and they begin to think that, I came from Mars. Yeah. Or maybe my antenna pop up anytime, Yeah? Is him? Yeah?
Excuse me? Well, my friend and I,
Where are you? Yeah.
we were exploring around here and we saw the gym and they had like clothes for women and stuff. Well, I was wondering, when are you going to design clothes for kids and men and stuff?
Kids wear anything. Just be cool. Yeah, like your clothes is nice.
Thanks.
Well, just tell them to make it small size and it's children. Yeah. Yeah, make some small size for kids. Yeah? Simple clothes, whatever. No need to design. Huh? So many nice. Look, I also buy it outside and wear it. I look cool. Yeah, buy outside cheaper even, huh? Sometimes a designer clothes very expensive, and you grow out of them so soon that your parents don't want to buy designer clothes for you. Yeah, but you can make some simple clothes for kids, yeah, with a logo on it, and I love it, and sell it cheap. Yeah, buy some cheap material, make some comfortable clothes for kids. All right? Because I'm expensive designer. I don't have time. That's the problem. My time is expensive. All right. Okay, huh? Can go get initiation now and see you later, maybe. Whoever like to meditate, meditate. Who like to play around, play around. I give you 3 days free. But if you want to play and go to play place, I don't go to meditation and play there. You see, I give you free time, but the the real Buddhas won't give you free time. They won't like it. So we have many places, right? You can exercise, roller boats, but with children and with watchful eyes, okay? Because I can't be anywhere, I mean physically. And those who like to meditate, there are a quiet place, yeah? And it's too cold to swim, so forget that. Okay, and I see you around. Love you. I hope you're comfortable in my first class hotel. Super class. We just finished it and then you use it. Can you believe it? Huh? How lucky you are. No problem. Yeah. Hey, this hotel is only for old people, huh? Old people and children for this time because we can't get hotel for you. So you have to bear with our primitive, humble place. Yeah? But it just finished. It's really beautiful. I personally supervised it. Tell them to change the carpet, bring the furniture out, paint it again, paint the wall, clean everything up, upside out, inside out. When you first came here, you can't believe it. It's very filthy, dirty, It's a public place, and so nobody really took care. So I just hope you enjoy. At least it's clean and new, and then, very hygienic. So you keep it clean the way it was, okay? Like in your home. Yeah. Well, anyhow, but not too much restriction. Okay, enjoy and do what you feel like. Be happy. It's a Chinese New Year. Vietnamese New Year too. Asian New Year. And since the Chinese are all over the world, we'll make it a World New Year.